That you know, obviously this is the part where I said we have awfully a lot in common. You have two boys, right? And a little daughter now.
Now a little girl, yeah.
Right. So I have two boys now. And you know, we'll get into that conversation later. I know I saw your boys are pretty tall now.
Yeah.
Yeah. The real estate crashed in 2008. You know, I got wiped out with that too. I had a pretty healthy business that got wiped out at the same time. And I came to find out probably more recently in the last 2 years that it wasn't just me, because you know, I would keep it under wraps and not really talk much about it. I just went back into working hard. That's essentially what I did. That's how I found myself online in 2009. And you know, I didn't have enough minutes to even relax and say, what exactly happened? How can I learn from that? You know, and how can I take what I've learned into the years to come? So it took me a while to do that, to take that 1 minute at least to relax and see what happened. Now, based on what you know today, right now, right? Because quite a lot of my audience are now real estate wholesalers, people that want to do real estate. What would you do differently if you were still in the game of real estate wholesaling, investing, based on what you know right now?
Sure.
What would you do?
Yeah. So, couple things. One, I would like we now at our how we do our business, which is mainly, if you boil it down, it's information marketing. I mean, we do speaking events, we do coaching, we sell masterminds, we have products, but it's mainly information marketing, really. So a couple of things. One, I would hire people that know stuff you don't know. And I don't just mean outsourcing, I mean like mentors. We can't get enough mentors. I mean, I just spent 3 days with a branding expert a couple weeks back. I have a, you know, like Russ, I mean, I pay him every single month to just be in my business and help me look at our income streams. I have a half-day coaching session with someone on Saturday. I'm constantly looking. I mean, we've invested now, it's probably now close to $400,000 in coaches and mentors over the last 2 years. Just 2 years. Now, I'm not talking courses or travel or anything like that. I'm saying just joining masterminds. You know, we joined the Joe Polish Mastermind. That's an average income of $19 million a year.
Yeah.
You know, so we just, that would be number one, is taking some of my money and getting
mentorship.
Investing in mentoring, investing in masterminds, and getting around people who are making it happen, because it so greatly lessens your learning curve. I mean, we could have gotten to, you know, 4 million a year without mentors. It just probably would have taken us 6 or 7 more years, right? So we would have gotten here just because I'm bullheaded and I'm a pit bull. But you know, why not shrink that? Why not get there a lot faster? And that's what we've done. And that's so that'd be number one. Number two, I would be a much better steward of my money. Back then, I mean, you know, we're moving 10 to 12 contracts, and, you know, the last year that we were rocking, I mean, we were getting $50,000, $75,000 for some of these contracts. It was kind of crazy because these are big on the water houses. And, you know, I mean, I would say our average is probably closer to 10, 12,000 a contract, but, you know, we had some big ones in there. And so money was rolling in so easily. And it was just like, money is just like coming like crazy. And I didn't appreciate it. Like, I just thought, oh, this is just how it goes. And so I would invest in.
You felt invincible?
I felt invincible. I felt brilliant. I thought I was a genius. And so, like, you know, a guy would come to me and be like, hey, you know, you want to go in on this, you know, we're drilling for oil wells. It's only a $30,000 investment. Sure, man. Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't research it. I didn't honor the money. I didn't I didn't respect it. So every one of those investments, hundreds of thousands of dollars, totally down the drain, never made a dime off any of those things. So being a better steward of our money. So one way that we do that now is we actually take, you know, internet business, we take a percentage every single day, and we put a percentage into an investment account, and we put a percentage into a giving account. And this is where, you know, I look for opportunities to, you know, if I see a cool charity, or if I, you know, whatever, I want to help someone out or something like that, I have that account that's dedicated to just, you know, writing a check for, you know, for whatever. And so we do that every single day. And we invest a very healthy percentage of our money now in strong, solid, foundations and things like that. I would say I would be much stronger in information marketing. I did a little bit of this because I ran RIA. So we had a real estate investor association in three different counties here in our area. And then we opened one in Morgantown, West Virginia. We opened one in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We had a couple others that never really opened, but so I kind of had the infrastructure, but I didn't know how to do real digital marketing. I really only knew how to sell at meetings.
So you didn't, because I always say I'm lucky because the first trainings I went through, my first training that I went through was in December 2004. And I was lucky that this particular training I went through around February, March of 2005. I was lucky that the first thing they were teaching me was direct mailing, which is marketing.
That's awesome.
I didn't exactly know that that's actually marketing. I didn't how you put it together in your head and you know that this is why I'm doing this. There's a purpose behind why you're doing it. In content marketing, let's get into content marketing a little bit. You just said you would do a little bit more information marketing.
Yeah.
You did kind of, but you would probably put it together a little bit more and make it like a major. Are you saying you'll make it a major part of the operation?
Major part. It would be a huge part of the operation. So we did what we knew how to do, and that's we knew how to run events. We knew how to bring in speakers, and the guru speakers, Ron LeGrand, Lou Brown, Robert Sheeman, all these guys. We would bring all the the big gurus in. They would sell it. We would get a cut. That's what we knew to do. Knowing what I know now, I would have just built an information empire that had digital products for sale, that had recordings for sale. I would take snippets out of events and use them as blog posts. I didn't do those kind of things. I had a website and I would do event marketing online, which is different than content marketing. But I would just information marketing would be a major key, so that if there was a dip in real estate, you don't see that as much in information. Most people are hungry for information all the time, whether it's a hot market or not.
Absolutely.
So could have adapted a lot better there.
Hey, my friend, did you like that video? I just need help from you. Can you help me? It's just one click. Just click on that subscribe button right now. It should be under this video if you're on a mobile phone, or it should be towards your left if you're on a computer. Just click on the subscribe. It's just one click. Can you do me that favor? Actually, you will get notified every single time I release a valuable video like this. I will see you on the next one, and peace.